I'm relatively confident that we are now live. Welcome back to Europa Universalis for Dharma with Ulm. The game has no volume. That's never a good start. Give me a second. There it is. There we go. Game audio re-established. Hello, Zeph. You can't even spell first. And he criticizes me. So I've been looking around the map a bit. By the way, scheduling. We're going to do like probably an hour of this. Then I'm going to eat. And then I'm going to start again, but probably not for long. I'll basically stream until Lambert's parakeet falls asleep. And then we're going to record some Dharma in India. Looks like Burgundy is getting trashed right now. So I really wish Trio would fabricate a claim on them. We played way too fast in the previous episode. I think we're going to slow down a bit in this one and make better decisions with our lives. So I believe we wanted to go to war with you. Why was that? To cut a path through to Saxony. Hello, Gandalf. Welcome to the stream. Because we wanted to get Saxony to vote for us. Saxony is currently voting for Brandenburg. We definitely can't get Brandenburg to vote for us if we vassalize Saxony. But I think that's okay. Cologne is also a good target, but their unfortunate alliance with Austria leaves us just praying for that French-Austrian war, which is a lot more likely once France takes some of this imperial land. Hey Danny, hello Troj, how you doing? On time today, weird. What do you mean on time? There isn't a schedule. So, why not war with you immediately? Bohemia is a little beefy. We could probably get Brandenburg in on it. Ulm's strong. So, by the way, Ulm is indeed strong. They have a truce. Why'd you do that? Well, we should be able to get Brandenburg in once their truce ends. So, I think we'll probably do that. We're at 20-something%. 32% army professionalism. Very, very nice. More evidence to the theory that Christo was replaced. If there isn't a schedule, doesn't that mean you are always on time? I like this guy. Yes, sure, papacy. Right, yeah, we're going to have religious turmoil fire. Why isn't it ticking? Ah, because it already fired. Also, waiting for our war exhaustion to tick down is probably smart. I'm really looking forward to being a republic again, by the way. We're going to try and pass the reforms as fast as possible, because republics seem really powerful right now. You're going to go Protestant? Yuck. Of course not. Protestant is bad. Catholic is the best religion in the game, by a long way. I talked about this last time, so I won't go into it in huge detail. But the long and the short of it is stability über alles. So that's why. So we could rent to not you, Brandenburg. You don't want to buy any. Let me see. I like Orthodox a lot more. Orthodox is strong. Stability über alles, though, I'm afraid. Well, we could rent to their enemies. Oh, their war's ended. Nice. But you get morale and discipline as Protestant. Very little morale. It's like, isn't it 2.5% discipline, 5% morale? Those aren't very strong modifiers. Unless you're stacking discipline for memes. In a single-player campaign, 0.25% discipline doesn't matter. What do you think of the new Chrome layout? I hate it with a burning passion from deep inside my soul. Because it makes it... Because I have... 4 Google Chrome. I have 4 Google Mail accounts and 2 YouTube things associated with 2 of those. One of them is like the main one I use that has all my bookmarks and save passwords associated with it. And if I have that one logged in, which is associated with an old YouTube account that I don't use, then I can't log on to the Count Christo YouTube and make changes. Like I can't view my messages and things when I'm logged on to the other one, so it all goes to hell, and I hate it. Ticks me off. Oof. Yes, it's pretty bad. We might be able to get to war with Savoy without France coming in, which would be nice. France, stack wipe them, dude. Oh, they can't. They're actually protected by these 2 forts. That's quite cool. Thought support has expired. Well, you know what that means. It means we do it again. How long till this? 2 years. Ooh, interesting war that just broke out. Cologne? Are you going to get in trouble? I think Cologne... No, they're allied. I was hoping they'd get unlawful territory, but they probably won't. Unless they're somehow allied with low relations. Sadly, no. You've not had any problems with it. No, well, but that's because your isn't that because your Google Mail account is not the one associated with your YouTube channel? I thought that's what we established. I could be wrong though. Imperial ambition. Now is probably the right time to take this actually, in order to make our aggressive expansion tick down faster. We are at 42. YouTube is a Gmail, it's a different one from the one logged into Chrome. Yes, that's why you don't have a problem. It's because one of my YouTubes is a Gmail, which is the one logged in. So we can get 20 heretics. No, we don't want to lose that much manpower. Reformation branches out. In Trier. Interesting. Well, we still want to vassalize. We already have Trier vassalized. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. If Trier switches... Well, if Trier switches, we'll just switch them back. Which is fine. It's not a big deal. It's 30 from that, isn't it? Yeah. Nobles concerned. People say never do infill serfdom, but I love stability so very much. We are at level 3 stability right now. We can win with the 10%. Is Adaway in chat? He is, yes. Hello, darling. How's life? Hey, guys. Hey, honey. Life is a little frustrating because... And I should tell you all of this now. Anyway, I'm going to have no internet from Saturday until the 5th of October. Which is 15 days. I am going to have internet, but not good enough to really do much on. So that sucks, obviously. They're not allied to anyone. Oh, God. So, France, you know you want to say no to this call. They do want to say no to this call. How long is this war going to last? Not long, and then they'd probably be called in afterwards, is the problem. We could risk it. I think that's too dangerous. We get it, you saw on CCP Gray's new video. What? Once went without any internet whatsoever for a month. It was fresh hell. I've done longer than that, but it's when I'm at sea. Palatinate is getting full occupied by the people that they just... No, right. Alsace already just did this. Are you allied to him? You are. Damn it. I need them to get... Ooh. Could we intervene in this war in any way? I don't think so, sadly. It's unfortunate. That sucks. It does suck. But on the bright side, I'm moving in with the woman I love, which is rather good. So could we take Austria? Like, there's no chance, right? Their army's going to be huge. Yeah, they got 36,000 men. So, not yet. Next rival. Burgundy. Absolutely. Yeah, they're a fading power. They're definitely the right people to kill right now. In fact, we could do a show strength war. We've got so much aggressive expansion, we can't take land right now. So why don't we do aggressive? Why don't we do a show strength war against Burgundy? They've got no allies. That seems good to me. We can take this land because it borders our vassal, so it's in coring range. It is HRE land, so I guess we'll have to find some nonsense war. That's okay. Ceding 2 provinces to Alsace. Well, once we can get to the Palatinate, that makes it much cheaper to vassalize them. Grumpy, play some witch music. No, I'm into the EU4 music. Who did we eclipse? Bavaria. Shame we didn't get to take land from them while they were still a rival, but that's okay. They are an easy target, but we don't really want to blob right now. I just want to get electors under control. Maybe we should go against them. Hey ho. I'm going to get more manpower buildings. I don't like building them under 500. Usually. England and now me. Get absolutely cracked on Burgundy. Might as well do some looting. Peasants spawning on France's army. Always satisfying. Do you have any men left? No. Okay, so let's just spread out for the loot, shall we? Oh, they actually left. Are we going to get the siege? We did! And now England's going to help. That's hilarious. We will send this guy in to secure the siege. To make sure that Trier is less likely to move. We'll turn on attach to own. No. If they attach to us, that might make them lose their priority on the siege. I talked about monkey copyright to my philosophy class for like 2 hours. Oh yeah, that was so stupid. Although companies should be considered people under the US rules, in my view. For what it's worth. Because the rules are designed to protect people and companies. Guess what companies are made out of? Next episode in the Norway season series should be out this weekend. Yes! And I'll have to watch it on slow internet. Christo, stay out of this. You're in my chat. You can't tell me to stay out of what you can, but I don't have to listen. You tell me to stay out of my own damn chat. How do I do some history that's actually interesting? Zeph. What is the matter with you, Zeph? There we go. France's borders are hurting your eyes? They're not great, are they? Speaking of France, we should make sure they absolutely adore us. How are we doing favors-wise, by the way? Once we get France's favors up, we can kill the Austria. I'd love an alliance with the Ottomans, but they're going to join the Protestant League. We could join the Protestant League just to get the alliance. But that's not. You left, you absolute son of a... idiots. Oh well. Loot, loot, loot. Loot with reckless abandon. Alright, attached to this army. Everyone should be on attach. Which means we can take out this lot. I'm going to make a video on how everyone mocks the Maginot Line unfairly. The memes have got to me. Good. Someone was doing that again today. He's so dumb. I don't understand why it's not hard to understand. Like, it's not a complicated period of history in that particular sense. They're just wrong. Why can't you move? Oh, he's locked in this fort zone of control. IFC. More interest in the 15 to 1700s more than World War II. The thing is about World War II is we know so much more, so it's much easier, in my opinion. And, you know, anyway, tell me if I'm wrong, but it seems like it would be much easier to find enough sources to produce interesting content where you can actually say enough. You're getting trashed by Anhalt. That's great. Please break your alliance with Austria. If they break their alliance with Austria, I'm going to be so happy. But it's boring. No privateers or swords. Aren't submarines just privateers that don't gather the loot? Galaxy brain. Here you guys. Aren't privateers just submarines that don't gather the loot? And there is the appropriate react. Clever hit. So are we going to humiliate or are we going to show strength? Humiliate is 40 months of +1. If you're not able to stay over 50 in other ways, humiliate is 40 months of +1 of each stat, and show strength is +100, but you can't take land. The thing is, I like France, and my interests don't lie in the English Channel, at least not yet. So maybe we just stay chummy with France and don't take this land. As far as I can tell, Historiograph is the modern world version of Historia Civicus. I haven't actually watched any Historia Civicus. I know I should. Go on, peace out and like kill all his relations. It'd be amazing. Don't need a claim on you if you've captured 2 other provinces. So you. Just Bohemia and Silesia. And we only want 1 province. It's only 7 development. Yeah, we can do that next. Nuremberg will be forced to give Naples You're allied to Naples? I guess in a reaction against Aragon. Galaxy Brain. Swords greater than guns. Change my mind. Well, come at me with a sword. And I'll use a gun. And your mind will not so much be changed as destroyed. Doo-doo-doo. Is loot slower on an unsieged province? It feels like it is. Doo-doo-doo. Guns are banned in the UK, not swords. Certain types of swords would be banned. What, Switzerland? Why are you suiciding against Burgundian separatists? You fool. Hey, they released Provence. As a vassal? Oh, no, they fed it to Provence. Okay. Well, the war between France and Austria is now more or less inevitable. I thought they came in against their rivals even without favours sometimes. We should unclaim Sindgau. So that we shouldn't get that modifier. So no, without the truce. Wait, has a truce with Burgundy? Is that a bug? Who cares if France has a truce with Burgundy? Pardon? What's that month take? France has a truce with Burgundy. So what? Am I missing something here? That seems a little weird. We haven't really got much to do except just sit here and build while we wait for England to peace out. You should be able to relinquish occupations, because England probably won't peace out for a while because they don't have occupation over these places. We could also just peace out for, like, a lot of money. It's tempting, actually. It's not tempting. Will you now recognise that, like, your truce with Burgundy doesn't matter? Don't understand. Oh, they also have Hungary. So it will still be a tough fight. Pretty sure offensive wars where allies have truces won't get called in. It only works on defenses. Yeah, but they don't have a truce. I'm trying to declare on Austria. They don't have a truce with Austria. They have a truce with Burgundy. Burgundy is not in this war. And it wouldn't matter if they had a truce with anyone else being called in, because only truces with the primary person matter. Unless you're declaring on a subject and they have a truce with the Overlord, because then the Overlord is the primary person. Cologne, please. Arrgh! Why? Anhalt, why do you do this to me? Well, you know, you've got to take risks in this life. Let's declare war on Anhalt while still at war with England. And by England, of course, I mean Burgundy. Isn't that what you mean when you say England? We should get the extra 5 trade power in Ulm. That's just a good investment. Hey, Christo, get a beard. It would look good on you. Everyone says this except my girlfriend, whose is the only opinion that actually matters. So, no. Sorry. Do you think we can win this? Ah, we can't call... Can't call Brandenburg in. That's a problem. Yeah, we probably can't do that without Brandenburg. Alright, as you were. Back to looting. Ravensburger separatists, eh? I'm not sure how I feel about that. Hey, Christo, how about you don't get a beard? There you go. Honey's on my side. There's the peace. Slow it down. Marvellous. Yeah, I don't mind if it takes us a while to reform the HRE. Simple solution, get a new girlfriend. No, I'm good, thanks. I'm good for the foreseeable future. Austria started influencing Cologne. Fair enough. Would you claim someone already, Trier? It's probably because their leader's a diplomat or some nonsense. It's not nonsense that that mechanic exists, it's just nonsense that they're a diplomat. We need warlike leaders. We need the Aztec mechanic, where you can sacrifice your vassals' leaders to the gods. To the sun, more specifically. Christo calls people other than his girlfriend Honey exposed. She knows this. She already knows about my my strange relationship with Honey. Would you guys, like, come attached down here, please? Oh, hello. That's right, run. 3 there. Could do with another leader, and we've got plenty of mill points. It's not great, but he's good enough just to hold down a siege. We need some more men. I think our force limit has gone up. Yeah. Let's grab an extra 2 units. Zeph, sod off. Oh, I sure should have been paying attention. Alright. So they are going to get stack wiped. That's unfortunate. They were cav though, and we just concluded we didn't want. Hey, Christo, when are we getting the freaking sandcastle video? When I have some free time. I will... Oh, God. Stop distracting me, chat. Can't handle all this talking business. Alright. We're going to be able to get away from this, I think. Yes, nice. This army is in danger now, because they've got no general. This guy's going north. We mustn't let Burgundy consolidate. Why isn't... Like, why aren't my allies, my vassals, that is, coming to unify with me? They are now. Okay, good. Send this army north. We should have just spread out, you know, one unit per province. Is Christo going to build a sandcastle? I did build a sandcastle. More specifically, I built a... Oh, they're nice. They, their personal unions broke. That's fantastic. So we can do this. And then peace out Holland the same way, just by lowering their war enthusiasm. Please don't stack wipe me. I am but a poor boy. Alright. Another stack wipe. Can we get up here via this crossing? I'm not sure that we can. Some more claims down here, please. Augsburg, already got one. Ah, right, I've seen it from their perspective. I would like the lowest value claim as well. We will obviously... Oh, Styrian cores haven't grown. We'd like Styria to grow a bit. Like the cores they have through a rebellion or something. And then we could just vassal feed them. That would be great. Oh yeah, new province. Cool. Amsterdam is separate to The Hague now. Is that where The Hague is? I did not know where The Hague was, believe it or not. Alright. Sorry, Burgundy. You shouldn't have died, should you? Is this a world conquest? What's the goal? No. I doubt I will ever do a world conquest on stream unless I do 3 mountains, which I might do, you know, at some point. I'm sure it'll be doable. I mean, obviously it's doable. People have done it. But no, I'm not going to do a world conquest on stream for a while because it would just take too long. We are going to, in this campaign, become the HRE, become the Emperor of China. Can you establish yourself as the Emperor of China as a republic? Could someone else check that? Is The Hague not on the HOI map? Maybe. I pay this attention to the names of places on the HOI map because they're all kind of, you know, they're all just places you move through rather than individual places you take over. If that makes sense. Look, Swiss peasants, I guess I'll deal with you by proxy here. We're attacking into hills, so easy win. Okay. Burgundy, you are going to accept a show strength peace deal. Well, is that what we want? Because we could get so much money out of them. If we don't do show strength, we're giving up on 100 and... What is it? 180 monarch points. It's a lot. I can't tell you that it isn't a lot. Because it is a lot. Claim some way, you useless vassal. Humiliate. Humiliate, you do also lose. That's the thing. That's the other option. We would lose some stuff. 1, 2, 3. Let's put 6. That's a long trip. It's okay. It's not bad terrain, is it? It is hills. We'll be okay. We've got good mill tech. Yeah. I think we'll be okay. Alright, don't need to spy on Austria anymore. So, you good sir. I'd love it if Burgundy would get into some... Sorry, Bohemia would get into some kind of other war so that I didn't have to fight them. That would be fabulous. How are you so good? I'm not sure that I'm not very good at EU4. I'm good by sheer merit of the amount of time I've put in, but I'm not very good in terms of, like, I have a good understanding of almost all the mechanics. If I thought about every mechanic and applied myself to each mechanic, then I could play extremely well. Oh god, I forgot I had men over here. But I just don't always apply myself that way. In fact, I never apply myself that way, really. Will you do EU4 multiplayers? Scheduling is such a pain that not other than ones I do with, like, other YouTubers and things. Because I detest trying to organize things, and also I'm not in a position to regularly give up more nights a week than I already am. More Platinum Separatists, cool. Christo hates fun, so no. I do not hate fun. Do we want to spend it on getting this ahead of time, and therefore progressing through Humanist first, or development? Honestly, our development is low, so each click of this button, you know, it's a 1% increase in our strength. That's significant. So we're going to do that instead. There we go. You know, we just got probably 15% stronger. It's a huge increase when you're small. EU multiplayer or no balls. You know how I react to stupid meme comments. That's never going to convince me in a million years. Ah, one too few. Oops. There we go. There goes the Palatinate again. And Alsace immediately gets the end of religious turmoil. We need to go to war with Memmingen. Austria, you are the HRE. Stop being allied to this Protestant bastard. Can we? No one told me in chat, so I'm going to look it up myself. Hoi for Mandate of Heaven. Can you seize the Mandate of Heaven if you are a... Put Hoi for Mandate of Heaven. EU4 Mandate of Heaven. Can you claim the Mandate of Heaven if you are a republic? Any nation belonging to the pagan or Eastern religions can do it if they neighbour them. I don't know. Why are you not converting, by the way? We can't. Christo is racist against Protestants. Not racist against Protestants. The question about the Mandate of Heaven is, you know, should we be advancing our duchy government, or should we be saving up points when we switch back to being a republic? I guess this is the way we're going to end up switching back to being a republic, actually. So, yeah. Ministry of Clergy, admin-free policies. Oh, it's so good. We're probably going to get that. You also get some clergy influence, which is beautiful. Leader cost. 5 mil points off every time you hire a leader. This is a trash modifier. Monthly noble loyalty is okay. Advisor cost down's pretty good. And Ministry of Clergy is just by far the best. In my opinion, each of those should give you a free thing. Just one of each, because otherwise, nothing is even close to as good. Like this one, right? When you set up your second admin policy, this one is going to save you 12 admin points a year. This one's going to save you 5 admin points every time you hire a leader. You do not hire a leader once a year. Not even close. They went reformed. Break your alliance with Austria. You absolute git. I'm hopeful it will at some point. Why do a republic, though? They aren't strong before the next patch. Yes, they are. They're very strong. You can get enough Republican tradition generation quite easily to re-elect every single time. Every single time you can get a re-election. That's crazy strong. You can have 666s forever. Republican events are so bad, though. Not if you have high Republican tradition generation. They're good. You can get free stability. And, as I have pointed out multiple times, stability Alice. I will gladly take 0.2 ducats out of Ingolstadt. I love the brief period at the beginning where development is so very viable. How do you PU? It's true you can't PU. We're going to have the vassals form. So, we don't need to. We could just conquer Europe instead. Burgundy, you can only peace out when you're willing to accept. Show strength. Is that what we're going to do? We're going to show strength? It also humiliates them, doesn't it? Yeah, we get 30 power projection. And it also gives 30 power projection. Money or Monarch points? There's a correct answer. The answer is Monarch points. So we're going to put it into some dev first, so we don't go over the cap. Yoink. Complete victory. The utter humiliation of Burgundy. We only lost 14,000 men. My god, that's low. On our entire side as well, mind you. Monarch points every time. Yeah, it's Monarch points. Christian, are you gonna play the new CK2 DLC? Are you high? Of course I'm gonna play the new CK2 DLC. It looks amazing. I haven't even been following the dev diaries. I think it looks amazing. The new Crusades thing looks very cool. I'm gonna do a. I'm probably gonna do the run I never did that I always intended to do in CK2, which is you start as a Norse person and then you reform into a Catholic once you have built up a bit. Then I could become like a crusading merchant republic or something. That could be fun. CK2 doesn't get me massively excited anymore. It's good though, the new update's good. The thing is about CK2 these days, I generally play like 2 campaigns per update. And that's enough for me, really. And I'll be happy to play it like that forever. You view it as a game that's finished. We will do a new edict again. Come on, you guys don't want to help him. He smells. Unfortunate. Alright, will you go to war with Austria even though you have a truce with Burgundy? They will. Okay, as soon as we get enough favours with France, which is... Are we getting it once every 2 years? 3 years. 6 years. Not bad. Sorry, 9 years. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's get you home, good sir. Check this, please. Thank you all. And Cleves. Check this, please. Threatened, as they should be. We will take a second cannon, I think. Expensive, but a good choice. Who else do we want to get more claims on? We've got slightly feverish claims right now. How do you have a claim on Savoy? Moving from a mission or an event. Play Elder Kings? No, hasn't been updated for like 2 years. The Ravensburger separatists are still a little peeved. We can't suppress them, so we won't bother. Never really got into CK2. I read every dev diary, EU4 and HOI, but not a single CK2 diary. You should try it again. It's very good. It's worth at least 1,000 hours of your time, in my opinion. We've got this dev cost, so I'm not going to ask for contributions yet. Elder Kings got latest 2nd of July. Was it? That's the first one for ages. Maybe I was looking for it in the wrong place. It's entirely possible. Sounds like me. How's my aggressive expansion now? Only 18. Gotta love burning off aggressive expansion by, like, butchering a major power. Rigid minister, decline a merchant class. Austria's embraced colonialism, have they? Interesting. Oh, I didn't mean to give a generous donation. At least we're not going to go to debt. That's annoying. They aren't influential enough. I'm going to give them some land. Down here is cloth, which is quite good for burghers. Well, it's only 3. 3 is basically the best we've got, apart from copper. Let's give them Ingolstadt. We put a... stacking modifier doesn't really matter, but we are putting a church there. Give me that sweet, sweet 150 points. How is colonialism going? Not existing. Okay, well, it's going to spread to here extremely fast, and then we can get it that way. We are going to end up taking this ahead of time. Oh, we can get innovativeness for this. We should do that. We are going for the innovative achievement, after all. Humanist, please. Thank you very much. And... Conclave Act, more missionary strength? No. The Declaration of Indulgence. Absolutely. Get some more Tolerance of Heretics. That's good. Do we have Tolerance of Heretics? From provinces? No, still not. Higher absolutism at lower religious unity? Maybe you get up to 20. That's probably that. Right. Too many Diplo relations with these chappies. No mods for this campaign. I do have a mod. I have the larger UI mod, which makes some of these windows longer, but that's it. But no, other than that, we are no checks from changing, and I don't really need the UI mods anymore. I'm so used to it at this point. I just don't really feel the need to use the UI changing mods. We will go and stand in Ravensburger. Hopefully they fire very soon so that we can move away, but at only a 4% chance a month. It's not very high, is it? I guess we just deal with them having to rise up later. Do we want to do a little bit more mill tech? Sorry, mill development while the guy's loyal? Or do we want to get ahead of time? It's a really bad ahead of time. This flanking range is not useful until the next one. Let's do a little bit more mill tech. Sorry, more mill development. That'll do. And now, I'll take that cash. Whoa, that's so much lower than before. Oh, I accepted the cash before, after their influence dropped. It's a shame. Oh well. It's only updated on Steam. Ugh, Steam mods. Overhauls on Steam. What a strange idea. We've buggered you, haven't we? Yeah. Hey, you smell, by the way. Okay. So, Anhalt. How you doing, Anhalt? Brandenburg will help. We are drilling right now. We've got lots of forts. But if we make it Hessen, we'll probably siege it down before they manage to react. Vassals come join. Numbers not well on our side, actually. We've got to play carefully here. Brandenburg, of course, has their nice ideas. They actually haven't got any help in terms of military yet. They have got offensive ideas already. Can we quickly get up here, or is that fort going to prevent us? The fort is going to prevent us. Trade disputes. Ooh, detaching armies turns off friendly troops. Is that new? I feel like that's new. Oh yeah, England. Did you take any land? England took no land. Was it a humiliation war? The added societies you can interact with, and the Daedra as an off-map empire. Sounds pretty cool. I only didn't play it because it hadn't been updated. I did some long campaigns in it. I really enjoyed that mod. Well, we need to take these two forts. They are both woods. So I think he might have the right idea. Maybe we should just gun for knocking Bohemia out, because they've got some farmland forts. Oh, which one should we pick? If only I lived in more enlightened times. So obviously they're going to gun it for the war goal, but Bohemia doesn't look like they're around. So we might be able to make them regret that. It is woods. Hey, nice. Saxony just hired some men. We obviously have more maneuver because we have a god amongst men fighting on our side. Sorry, Brandenburg hired more men. That's excellent news. Ooh, and Bohemia is low. Nice. So, come help, please. Thank you. Yeah, we should win. Wait, we got a crossing penalty? How? He has like... Oh, he only has 2 maneuver. Okay. I thought he had better than that maneuver. He's walking into these woods? That's a mistake. I'm happy to take a penalty here with the Saxons. Oh, they're charging back in. Could be a mistake. You were really supposed to come help, Saxony. In case that wasn't clear to you, you morons. You were supposed to come help. That's okay. We can recover. Hey, Bohemia. No, Brandenburg. Just keep sieging them. Siege all their empty provinces. Then we can piece them out in no time. In fact, that's what I'll do. Let's go and try and piece out Bohemia by just sieging properly, unlike whatever the heck Brandenburg is doing. And also, Silesia, aren't you a separate participant? Yeah, so we can piece them out too. Hey, Silesia, you're very besieged. You should leave. Minus 47. It's fine. The fort in Wurzburg will stand tall for quite a while. The religion in Wurzburg changes to Catholic. Wurzburg betrayed by brothers in the faith. Where is Wurzburg? Oh, here. Hey, cool. Because the Protestants are fighting them. Nice. I don't think I've ever seen that of them before. EU4 Bannerlord mod. What a pointless mod. Probably just one of Zeph's hilarious memes. Drop, 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 drop. Hopefully these Bohemians, they probably would go for the northern ones. In which case, maybe we go up here. No, because then this guy's attaching to us. Alright, let's set attach on both of them. So that we can spread a little bit. Just because we're going to be able to peace out... Oh god, there's rebels in Brandenburg. They're going to make him peace out in 18 months, even if nothing else changes. That sucks, dude. It's going to take the Saxons out as well. But I'm very hopeful that we're going to be able to power through, piecing out these guys in the east. Like, you probably ready to go now. Yeah. He's at 14 reasons. I'd love some money. I'm prepared to piece you out sooner rather than later so we can get these Brandenburgian troops working on something else. Swaying the balance of the war in our favour. Therefore encouraging Brandenburg to stay in. Bannerlord hater. Bannerlord doesn't look that good. The hype is way overblown. You're all going to be disappointed when it comes out because it looks no better than the previous Mountain Blades, which do not stand up to tests of time. So yes, I'm a Bannerlord hater. Ooh, Teutonic Order. Yeah, Poland's getting absolutely rampaged. If we win this siege before they win that one, it's going to be quite funny. That's what's good about it. Well, it's just like the old ones which haven't stood up to the test of time. Yeah, it sounds great. Can't wait. Win the siege on the 14. Ah, they're going to win their siege on the 14 now. Just watch. I will take this tech. And I will switch out. Man, the guns looks good. It does look good, doesn't it? And Stellaris Lagoon, the Lagoon update. It's looking amazing. Did you see the dev diary today? I told you! I told you we were going to freaking lose it. Now they're going to go siege the capital. But that's okay. We should win this siege before they win the siege of the capital. I'm going for there. That's alright. That's also hills. Sorry, no, that's farmlands. Don't carpet siege me. That's very rude. We're going to have to go over there and kill them before we peace out Bohemia. Otherwise, the loss of war score might actually put us into -40, at which point they can start sending stab-hitting peace deals, which would just be embarrassing. Herder, I love the dev diary, but not Bannerlord. What a weird way to put that. Yes, the dev diaries for Hoy and for Solaris are a lot better than the dev diaries for Bannerlord. Obviously. We're getting a lot of devastation, by the way. Our entire country is devastated right now. Alright, you guys. Let's make our trip. Excuse me? You, good sir? Why can't I give you orders? Hello? Thank you. So Bohemia obviously wants to peace out. But we're not going to let them, because as I mentioned, it would kill our war score. Perhaps I'll try to get back into Stellaris after the next update. We should do a multiplayer. Absolutely. It's not going to be for a while, is all that Wiz has been prepared to say so far. It's just going to be a long time. But when it comes, it's going to be good. It's going to be very good. War exhaustion is high, obviously. It's funny how you can look at this situation where we're like 95% occupied and think, yeah, this is going pretty well. Darn right for EU4 though. How can an update be so good and so bad at the same time? I feel you. A bit. Do. That's all I dare risk right now. And once we've unsieged these, we can piece them out. An idea! 25% religious unity is very good. Very good indeed. Convenient they converted our fort back for us. So if we pieced out Bohemia, we would lose a lot of war score. They'll peace out now. Because we have their capital occupied, they'll peace out for whatever we want. Even if they get, like, everything else back. Do they have any other inconvenient alliances? I could make it so they can't ally Austria in the next 10 years. That seems valuable to me. Give land back to Saxony? Definitely not. Nothing else we really want, so just muck with them, basically. I'm just going to siege back a couple more provinces before we peace out them so that we don't get a risk of a silly event. So we don't get a risk of getting stab hitting peace officers. Now we're 20 up. It's not going to be a 40 swing. So I think we can accept this offer now. That's a lot of money. Wow, it was a 59% swing. Sorry, 49% swing. That's dangerous, potentially. We need to break this siege, like, now. But if he would just be competent and do a couple of sieges. What's his enthusiasm now? It hasn't gone down by as much as it would have. He's still got his freaking capital occupied by rebels, though. It's problematic. Dharma's amazing, just don't conquer the heathens and make charming companies easy. Yeah, but conquering heathens is fun. Deus Vult and all that. And how you really shouldn't trap yourself in like that. You can walk straight over this fort for some reason. So, I'm afraid it's going to suck to be you very shortly. Guys, no, attach to me here. You fools! I don't want to go in outnumbered. It is woods. Subjects exist. Yes, it's very good to convert by subjects. Württemberg! Attach to me, you moron! Come on. You know you want to. Please just attach to me. Well, we've stabilized the war score, so we don't need to charge in against them anymore. How about attach to this army? Will you do that? Yeah, they'll attach to that army, of course. Why wouldn't they attach to that army? It's not like they refuse to attach to another one. Oh, hello. Going to attack us here. Well, we are standing in the woods. That was foolish. I was thinking about the fact that they were in the woods, but forgot that I was. Well, we have the bad leader. Where's the good leader gone? Didn't we have him here? Well, I'll send what reinforcements I can from down here. We are... Oops, just expanded the unit. It's fine. It costs the same amount of money and manpower to get back anyway. It's going to be close. We're going to lose that one. Yeah, with the bad general, we do have the tech advantage. We have an overall points advantage, but they have an advantage in the shock phase, which is the one that matters, as everyone knows. See, now Brandenburg is going to come down and deal with them. Why didn't you do that a second ago, Brandenburg? You fickle ally, you. Remember when we had good manpower for, like, the whole first stream? There goes them. Brandenburg, just kill them! Oh my god. You tell Paradox to get their rubbish together and fix missionaries. We are on it. Read the dev diaries. We have a lot of money right now because of all of those... whatchamacallums? Peace outs. Give me some manpower. Force limit's not bad, but I don't know. I don't usually like spending money on the force limit buildings. Just conquer more land. Theocracy should have more missionary strength. That's interesting. Wait, do you actually work for Paradox? Yes, I do. I actually do. Don't you dare take that province. No, good. They're not a war with them. Actually do, like, really and everything. No, it's propaganda. I was on their Twitch channel like a couple of days ago. How do you think I pulled that off? Didn't notice anything in the last diary, which you're referring to, the Poland one. And the one announcing the Poland one said that we were taking a look at the missionary changes and taking on feedback. Do you think there's any possibility that, like, we haven't heard what people think about the missionaries? Does that seem in any way possible to you? There we go. Photoshop. Thank you for making Poland better. I'll do an achievement run with them once the DLC is released. Cool. I'm glad you're looking forward to it. It's not a DLC. It's a free patch. Nice. They dealt with their rebels. Or gave up to their rebels. Either way, they stopped being a problem. Diet held expired. Probably means we can get some mill points off them. Indeed it does. Only 100. I'll take it. I would also love the manpower, even if it makes them disloyal for a while. The maths has been run. It is worth it to claim manpower off them, even though it slows down manpower generation. That's all I want, honestly. So I don't dare risk taking extra aggressive expansion. Internal conflicts. Whenever I see Burgundy event, it's like, oh, Duke of Burgundy? Is it the Duke of Burgundy? So we're going to need a spy network on you. We need a nonsense war, as Rumba would say it. Close enough. Ending trade steering doesn't cause a truce. Oh, we already had a truce with them, so I probably shouldn't have done that, should I? If you want any claims yet, you worthless individual. They do! A miracle. A miracle. Praise the Lord above. But hail the Lord below. We need to... And how you're still... You still have an army? That's outrageous behavior. Look, guys. Please. Stay attached. We might as well go deal with them just for fun. You can't take the first mission's claims in one war without a big coalition. So, do it in 2 wars. Doesn't seem that complicated. Alright, why don't we have a siege progress bar for you? That's strange. Actually, no, stay attached because some of the vassals will want. So, Wurzburg, I believe you're the target? Allied to Poland. Oh, God. Guaranteed by all kinds of people as well. Palatinate. Truce. Nuremberg. Emperor. Got our targets are not exactly ripe right now, are they? We need a target so we can core and so that we can pull in Brandenburg. What am I doing? Let's go straight to here. Savoy. Ooh, Hungary? No, Hungary's vassal. Yeah, not many. I think Wurzburg is the best out of those. No. Maybe we could wait on a truce. Got loads of Diplo points. Let's buy down more exhaustion. Barracks in Unsbach and a bunch of other places. Good. How many Ravensburger presents? 10,000. So we will go and get ready for those. Especially since we can call these guys in. Christo is Satan. How can you hail the Lord below if you are Satan? Shouldn't that require you to be like one of Satan's followers or something? Not that I am. Could build the trade buildings, but I think we'll just store the money, honestly. No, he was okay. But, I mean, oh well is the correct response, really. Musket or bow? Of course the musket must play a primary role. What did I press? Yeah, of course the bow must play a primary role. We should be looting, maybe, but I'd rather deal with these Ravensburger separatists with the help of these guys. I will take the local trade power, a spirit decor. Nice, almost up to 20. All entertainment people are Satanists, confirmed by you, Christo. Whatever you say, Zeph. You desperate meme lord, you. Consort of the people. Nice. Legitimacy is always good. Doo-doo. I'm so right. You're clearly not right. Ooh, Bohemia, do you want to marry me? They do. We'll give it a go. I'd love to become a elector, so we can be a kingdom tier. I'm just going to grab a jumper. Hang on. It's getting a little cold in here. So who do we attack? Maybe Berg? The Berg truce was only like 2 years, I think. Something like that. Was it 2 years? I think it was 2 years. I'll have a look. Right. Berg, how you feeling, dude? How's the international community feeling about our war? Well, if those peasants don't break Burgundy before we can go to war with Berg, that'd be pretty good. So I just downloaded this rubbish Twitch app. How do I follow people? I have no idea. Do you want me to have a look for you? We could slow down time and I could have a look for you. Better administration. Nice, progress. How do you follow someone on Twitch? There's probably a heart somewhere, would be my guess. But I will find out for you. You can be my 2,273rd follower. Of course, we will accept the petition. Alright, let's try not to play Arumba's stream on my stream. Top right, the little heart. Top right corner is a heart. Yeah, there you go. There you go, he followed, it worked. I can see that on my other screen. Okay. So, it's another 3 years on Berg. It's not great. We could release Hess. Yeah, let's release Hess. It'll put us 2 over, which I don't like. But we're fine for Diplo points. Like, we're only making 6, and yet we're still 10 years ahead of time. Release Thuringia. Oh, is that what it's called? No, it's Hess. I'm not going to release Thuringia. Can't release Thuringia in this core, because they're not Saxon. Rudolf Hess? Not that Hess. But there might be some connection in the name, for all I know. So, we're going to do some things very quickly here. Step 1. Peace offer. Money. I hate that you can't see how high it'll put your aggressive suspension. Our aggressive suspension is 0! Oh my god, we got to peace out. You can never let your aggressive suspension sit at 0. That's just terrible. We need it to be ticking down at all times. 56% faster tick down. With, oh god, it would be 6. It would be 70 almost. That's crazy. Release Hess. They follow the Protestant faith. Yeah, we'll see about that. And then fabricate on Leipzig. And grant Hess. Thuringen. Problem. We can't grant them Thuringen because they'll give it back to the Emperor. I forgot about that. Why the hell is Ulm so thick? Because I am reasonably good at this game. Although actually this is an extremely easy thing to do. We should probably just take the hit. Because Brandenburg would defend them right now. We need to declare a war on someone else first. And we don't have any targets available. Let me get my claims back. Oh, actually, your truce is real soon. Let's do that. So basically, now we just hope. Wait, increase relations, lowers aggressive expansion. I always thought it was useless. Zeph! Zeph, you noob. Improve relations is the most powerful modifier on aggressive expansion in the game. Because the rate at which, that's unfortunate, because the rate at which aggressive expansion ticks down is controlled by your improved relations, along with all other negative modifiers, and all positive modifiers tick down slower, I think. That is noob. Like, that's one of the most important things in this game, is ability to handle aggressive expansion, which is why Humanist is so incredibly powerful. The thing is, if we could just get to war with Saxony, then we could vassalize them and give them Thuringen, which would be ideal. But we're going to need the claim on Alsace. So please don't give us unlawful territory before we can get the claim on Alsace. It's very likely that we will get that claim. I'm sorry for calling you a noob, Zeph, but I had a very visceral reaction to you not knowing that. Saxony is 23. Oh, France is on the list, but they just went off it as I hovered over them. Bogus estates, we get some money, and Ulm likes us. Or they lose a state and they don't like. Why would you ever not do this? That's very strange. Wait, Christo, are you playing vanilla? This is just wrong. I did a stream on the Paradox Twitch channel, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself playing vanilla, and so I figured I should do a bit more. And it's more relaxing, and I need to relax today because it's been a busy day. That is unfortunate. We're just going to have to say no, which of course is going to make everyone dislike us. There's the rebels dealt with. Nassau, you going to rebel? Not if we do something about it. So let's do that. You need to move over here. Are they still suppressing rebels even though I moved them? Because I moved them within the suppressing rebels area? No, they're not. Okay. There we go. Oh, I didn't hit accept either. It doesn't show that things tick down when you hover over someone's relations, so I didn't know. Yes, it does. Aggressive expansion, 24 plus 3.5 yearly. 2 base. There you go. Unfortunate that we got that unlawful territory for this province, but that's okay. We're not going to hold it for long anyway. Merchant bankrupt. He just couldn't make it. National unrest -2 is beautiful. The cross from Chew. I'm being too satanistic for you, Chew. Doesn't show the relation increases it. I thought it was just for diplomats. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's not called... It is actually called improved relations. It used to be called relations over time. There used to be 2 modifiers, actually. Back in my day, there were 2 different modifiers. One which granted improved diplomats and one which granted... Obino? Probably not. One that made diplomats better and one that made modifiers tick away slower. Oh, faster even. So, Christo, I'm currently living in Russia, and it would be very advantageous if I got Russian prices instead of Norwegian on my Steam. Do you know how this is possible? No, I don't, I'm afraid. Have a second Steam account. But obviously that won't work for Paradox DLC. So I'm afraid I can't help you. I understand your pain. I was very keen on paying for my EVE Online subscription in dollars, because I have lots of dollars, because I have some very, well, not lots, but I have some dollars, because I have an extraordinarily generous audience, some of whom are patrons. But I couldn't. It was very frustrating. So I tried and failed. A VPN should help. Yeah, it might be illegal. Not VPNs in general, but checking Steam. I happen to know, I suspect that my door is about to open, so I'm going to do that. Yes, hello! Hello. Stream's back on. Check Steam rules. Good thinking. I am going to take a pause to go and eat dinner. We want to see Mama Christo. You saw him yesterday. It's on. She's clipped. Nothing's illegal as long as the FBI is not knocking on doors. That is 100% false. I'm going to go and eat quickly, and I'm going to come straight back. I am going to put a cut in here, so thank you for watching. It's been a great pleasure. I'll be very quick, and we shall start again. We should get a good another hour in after I eat, depending on when Lambert's parakeet falls asleep. But I will see you very shortly.